Well, as you can see, I can't move.
Last Wednesday at Windsor Castle, and the Queen could not have seemed on better form, albeit unusually admitting to having trouble standing. But now we know the 95-year-old has tested positive for COVID-19. The palace confirmed Her Majesty is experiencing mild cold-like symptoms, but expects to continue light duties at Windsor over the coming week. She will continue to receive medical attention and will follow all the appropriate guidelines.
It's always unsettling when you hear that there is anything wrong with the Queen. And I think that on this occasion, the word COVID sets a bit of a shudder. But the palace has been very clear that she is only suffering mild cold-like symptoms, and she'll be going back to light duties next week. And I think that in its own way is reassuring.
Tweeting about the news, Boris Johnson said, "I'm sure I speak for everyone in wishing Her Majesty the Queen a swift recovery from COVID and a rapid return to vibrant good health." While Keir Starmer said, "On behalf of myself and the whole of UK Labour, wishing Her Majesty the Queen good health and a speedy recovery. Get well soon, ma'am."
There you are.
Throughout the pandemic, everything possible has been done to protect her. Engagements went online. Only a small staff, nicknamed HMS Bubble, were allowed close to her at Windsor Castle. And as restrictions eased, events were still kept socially distanced and outdoors, like Captain Tom Moore receiving his knighthood. The royal family have seen it as their responsibility to set the right example, and the Queen wanted it to be known publicly she had had her vaccine and encouraged others to do the same.
It is obviously difficult for people to, if they've never had a vaccine, because they ought to think about other people rather than themselves.
But there have been other worries about her health. Last October, the day after this global investment summit, she had to cancel a trip to Northern Ireland, spent a night in hospital, and then was told to rest by doctors. She subsequently missed Remembrance Sunday after she sprained her back, which is why there was added concern when it was announced 2 weeks ago that Prince Charles had COVID and had seen his mother.
Initially it was, no, please. So I Googled it and saw that she just had mild symptoms. So it's like a sigh of relief.
Oh, I think she's a tough cookie. She's survived through a lot, so I'm really not concerned about her at all.
I think she will be okay because she's probably in good hands, good physicians.
I don't matter.
In recent weeks, she could not have seemed happier spending time in Norfolk for Accession Day. It was a message of reassurance from the palace after the recent health scares, a sign of her determination to carry on, which they'll continue to want to stress now she has COVID. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News in Windsor.